you'll actually find as you keep on kneading it, it seems to get wetter. Just add a little bit of flour to it. It's probably some chemical process that if I read about, I could understand, but really it just gets wetter. Such a nerd, Andrew. So, I've been kneading this for a couple of minutes now. You can see, still pretty sticky, but if I roll it around, it doesn't really stick to anything much. And that's how I want it. If I need just a little bit more flour, I just do the smallest amount and keep on going. There's a fine line between it sticking to everything and not sticking to too much. And you just got to sort of figure that out for yourself. But as you can see, it's not that bad, and that's where I want it. There's many different techniques. There's the old take a bit of dough and throw it into the laundry technique.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! I'll clean that up later.
Yes, you will.
There's whatever. Just need the shit out of the stuff. Doesn't really matter. I actually like to sort of stretch it a bit. And then add a little bit more flour to it if it's really, really soft. But what you'll feel is basically, it's still sticky, it's like super soft, but it's like just one single, really uniform consistency, and that's what you want. And when you think you've done enough, just do a little bit more. It's a good workout. It's good for all the single ladies.
Does your bum?
No, it gets rid of, yeah, well, maybe it does, but it's rid of those bingo wings. You know, the ones that your mama left you?
Thanks, Andrew. I'll make the dinner next time.
Change your arms.
Should create a fitness DVD.
Let's get physical, physical. I'd rather not have John Travolta chasing me down. Alright, so, as you can see there, still pretty sticky, and if I let it sit, it'll stick to the bench, but I can just gently pull him up into a little bowl. Fuck. There we go. So it's still a little bit sticky, but rolling around, pick him up. And I honestly just plonk him into the bowl that I pulled everything out of before. I don't worry about all this stuff on the outside, because as this grows it'll just eat it up and it won't be a problem. Just less cleaning for me, and I'm happy with it that way. So I'll take that. Next thing, what I'll do is tidy myself up first, and then bang some cling film on that, just to keep the air, will keep the wind and draft out of it.
That's awesome.
And wait until that sort of doubles in size, at least. But that could be like an hour. But I generally leave it for about 2 to 3 hours. It doesn't really freaking matter, I don't think. And then we'll see how we go. Sorry about the technical difficulties, just having some problems with Emily behind the camera.
And Andrew forgot the memory card.
Emily behind the camera. So it's been about 3 hours or so, and as you can see the dough's risen quite substantially. It's really soft and fluffy, and that's basically how you want it. At least double in size is what you want. So now's about the time. Throw a bit of flour down. prepare all your ingredients beforehand, heat your oven to as hot as it can go, even better yet, heat your barbecue to as hot as it can go. 2 burners on the outside on flat chat and the ones in the middle on real low. Put a stone in the middle of your barbecue and that's the best way you can do it, get as hot as you can possibly get it. But right now, I'll just basically pull this dough out of the bowl. So I just scrape it around, put it out, and you see that all the stuff is on the side. It doesn't matter about it anymore, it's not there. It's all amalgamated into the dough. And you can see it's real sticky again. So all I do is I just keep the shape and roll it through a little bit of flour. So it's all still really sticky in the middle, but now I can sort of handle it. And all you do is just push it down a little bit. I'll just generally put it into a shape and then figure out how many pizzas I'm going to make. So if I'm going to do 3, I'll just go cut it into thirds. A little bit of math, I know. Sorry, Matt. And then put the other 2 to the side. Leaves you with the 1. Throw down a little bit more flour. Now, you can roll this guy out into a round pizza, and that's probably the easiest thing that you can do. But if you roll it, you'll find that you don't get that really cool sort of puffiness in certain areas and flat bits in the other. So what I do is I generally make it into a ball and then just sort of flatten it out from there into the shape that you want. And once you've got that, there's a million and one ways of doing it, but you just got to make the thing thin and round. So, however you choose to do it. It helps to keep on flouring it.
Spin your arm and your fingers.
If I spun it around with my fingers, you'd get it in the face. And you're going to get it in the face. Really should put that on YouTube.
Domestic violence at its best.
So, usually when I get it to that stage, it's not where I want it, but it's getting there. Really, it's a bit of cheating, but it's freaking easy. Throw down a little bit of baking paper, grab your pizza dough, and I use this to transfer it onto a hot stone. The baking paper doesn't seem to chew up any of the heat that goes into the base, and it's way less mess than using like all your semolinas and polenta and all the rest of the jazz. Beer break. Back to it. And voila! It's kind of round. Give myself a nice thick crust. Past this point, if you want to, I'll just go simple polenta or just crushed tomatoes and something in the middle. Damn, that pisses me off that that's not being round. And past this point, you just make it the pizza. Just make it the pizza. You happy? There you go. Past the point, add this to it. Always put your cheese down. Put this down and whatever, like say you want oregano or you want whatever herbs or whatever, and then put your cheese down and then your toppings on top. The trick is to always get the cheese down after the sauce.